Hi, this is Dale Caffey with more of the great things happening at the Waco Independent School District. I'm proud to be on the campus of Waco High School. We're here today to honor a couple of students in the Visual Arts Department. This is Laura Torres, that's Tony Flores. This is Joel Calesimo, he is one of the teachers, and that is Heather Hughes, another art teacher here at Waco High School. And you can see the artwork they're holding, and we're going to ask them about this. And tell me, Laura, what you've been doing in the fall semester, and you have produced something very good here. Talk about this art project.
Well, I created a elephant head drawing, and just something that I wanted to come up with since I've had it in my head. And turns out I took it to competition.
What sort of art do you call this?
Very abstract. Not sure. Just a lot of detailed work.
A lot of it is very detailed. Tell me a little bit about the competition.
Well,
What competition did you go to?
I'm going to be taking it to VASE in this February, and it's basically a visual arts scholastics event, and it's a bunch of high schoolers, and they just enter artwork they produce.
Very good. What is it about the art class that you're taking now that you love?
I just love art in general, and having an art class just gives me the opportunity to produce more art that I have in my head.
Very good. And recently, I believe you were honored by the Centex Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Yes, my art teacher took this piece for me, and they recognized that it was a good piece of artwork, and they awarded me for it.
Very good, very good. Well, congratulations to you. Joel Colosimo, talk a little bit about having students like Laura in your class and seeing the great work they do.
Well, I'm truly blessed to have Laura, as long as we actually reinstituted the AP art program here at Waco High, and we have 10 students that are enrolled in the class, and it's just amazing to watch the creative outlet these kids have been craving for a very long time, and I'm blessed that they're producing high-quality artwork.
Yeah, both you and Heather have taken students to that VASE competition and have done very well before. Talk a little bit about VASE and how exciting that is for you and the students to go to.
Okay. Well, VASE is a wonderful opportunity for the students to meet peers that are on their level. It's a 9th through 12th competition for the high schoolers. They are broken up into categories 1 through 4. If they have advanced, like an AP class, they're automatically put into a category 4, but if they only have an Art 1, they're in category 1. It's a great opportunity to see what other people around the state are doing, and if they do well, they advance to the state level, which is pretty amazing stuff. I mean, the quality of work that they produce at this competition is clearly collegiate level. So.
Very good. Well, congratulations to you, and once again to you, Laura, for your product there. Very, very good. Well, move now and talk to Tony Flores. And Tony, you have a little bit different piece of art here. Talk about your work.
I like doing realistic drawings. It's a thing I love doing. Drawing motivates me, gives me inspiration. It helps me to, loosen up and, feel good by myself.
Well, I tell you what, that's very impressive. Boy, those eyes look real. How do you do that?
I don't know. It just comes naturally.
Are you a natural artist, or are you also learning a lot from Miss Hughes?
Miss Hughes has been, giving me tips and, helping me through, my drawings and stuff. But, yeah, I've been only drawing for a year, but, yeah, I think I can get better,
Really? Only drawing for a year? So this is not something you've been doing since you were knee-high to a grasshopper?
No, sir.
Very good. So all of a sudden you had this talent, and now it's being brought out more and more by your art teacher?
Yes.
Very good. And congratulations to you. I know that you were also recognized at the Centex Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Very good. Very good. Heather Hughes, you have a guy like Tony in your class. You have a lot of them like him, but how special is this?
It's really, really amazing to watch the transformation that these students take, such as Tony, who's told you a moment ago that he has never taken art before, and my mouth just dropped when he shared with me that he had only been working for a year. And when he showed me his work at the beginning of the year, I thought to myself, this is a student that we need to push a little bit further, and we need to get him out there in the community and get him in those competitions. And I was super excited that Tony agreed to be a part of this. He was a little hesitant at first, But already, since this has occurred, he has come in and showed me 4 or 5 other drawings that he just whipped out right over the weekend that are like this and even better. He has a natural talent for realism, and I really want to support that in him. And we're just going to keep this going. And I can't wait to see where Tony goes. And that goes for so many of our students. We recognize that they have this desire, and also sometimes coupled with ability. But it's that desire to learn and that excitement that Mr. Colosimo and I really feed off of, and we try to get them where they need to be.
It must be exciting and great when you see a student who's come in and, like he said, he just started drawing last year or so, and to find this incredible talent.
Yes, it just blows me away, and I'm super excited. I get very excited. The other students get excited when they see these things happening. They celebrate their peer successes, and it also motivates the other students in our department, and it sends us a message out to incoming students about what's happening here in our program, and they can't wait to be a part of it, and we like that.
Very good. Ms. Hughes, thank you so much. Tony, congratulations to you, too. We have a special guest today. Her name is Christina Swanson. Come on in here, Christina. And she is with the Centex Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Tell me a little bit about why you're here today.
The Centex Hispanic Chamber of Commerce recently celebrated our 40th anniversary membership banquet last Thursday. And what that did, it gave us a chance not only to reflect on our past, but also celebrate our future. And one thing all of our members and our leadership know is that these kids are our future. So when we were brainstorming ideas, University High has always blessed us by being with us with the ROTC, but we really wanted to bring Waco High into the mix too. So God bless Heather. I think we gave her 2 weeks to create this art expo. She ran with it. She didn't hesitate. She showcased all her students. And what we did is we allowed all 300 of our guests to vote for the People's Choice Award. Okay. It was basically all the artwork was displayed on tables and they had numbers. So it was a very a screen. Nobody knew who she was, nobody knew who he was. So it's a very fair competition. Our membership voted for both of them. And so, we're all parents, we're all community, and we decided to award both of them. But, it's just amazing to show kids that when you work hard, you get recognized. And I'm looking forward to, because I think this has been such a success, we're going to continue it every year.
And what a special treat that must have been for the 300 or so guests that you had at the banquet who have never been maybe a part of awarding art like this, or maybe seeing this kind of art.
Very true. And everybody raved about the banquet because we had it specially staged because we have a cocktail reception. Mm-hmm. So we had all the artwork displayed around the appetizers and different drink stations. So it became a really great networking event because you know what it's like. You're going to a banquet and you're trying to figure out how to break the ice. But, these are some great conversation pieces that people can just start talking, about the students, about the artwork, about what everything this community has to offer. So it was a great night.
Very good. Well, you have 2 envelopes here, and I believe you have a presentation to make.
I do. So in case you didn't know, what we did is the People's Choice Award was going to be a $100 gift certificate. And like I said, because both of you won, we couldn't isolate it, so we decided to reward both of you. So what I am presenting to you on behalf of the Centex Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is a $100 check so that you can spend however you like, whether that's your education, no pressure there, but I am a parent, so I have to tell you that. Whether it's school supplies, whether it's just some fun to celebrate your success. But we wish you success in the future, and we wish you to keep growing and showcasing everything this community has to offer. Wonderful. So, Ms. Laura Torres and Mr. Tony Flores.
Thank you.
So thank you for contributing to our successful night, and we look forward to seeing your future work.
Very, very nice. Well, Ms. Swanson, come on, and because there was another very special guest that you had that night, Cassandra Barragan. And if Cassandra can join us now. I believe Cassandra had something to do with your banquet too. Talk about what Cassandra had to do.
She did. This amazing young lady stepped in front of a stage of 300 people. And one thing about our banquet is we always have amazing leadership and community support. We had Senator Flores' staff there. We had State Representative Doc Anderson. We had city officials from Belmead, City of Waco, TSDC, Baylor University, MCC. And this young lady stepped in front of the entire crowd and just talked to everybody about the meaning of art and the meaning of investing in children and the students. And she is a phenomenal speaker. So I would love for you to share what you think about it all.
Yeah, we're going to ask Cassandra. Number one, you're the president of the art club here?
Yes, sir. I'm the president of the art club. We're here in Waco High. And I just want to support more art students, to put them in more situations like this where they have to confront, to talk about their art, to lead them up more for college skills and stuff like that. I really want to push our art students.
Very good. Well, talk a little bit about, you're so well spoken and I can tell that you're outgoing. Talk about the chamber banquet that you had to speak at. Were you nervous at all?
Yes, I actually get really nervous in front of stage just like this, but I have had a lot of practice. Thank you to my art teachers. I've been representing art, not just art, but I like being leaders in a lot of things. I'm also an AP and pre-AP student. So just like this, I just want to, I guess, push other students to become where I am, I guess. As people push me, I want to push them. I just want to see a lot of people succeed.
Very good. Well, come on in here and join us real quick so we can kind of get a group shot as we end this. Plus, I need to ask Ms. Hughes one more question. What an outstanding president you have. Talk about that.
Cassandra is absolutely wonderful. She does have natural leadership skills, but she has been working on them for quite some time. We had her as the vice president last year, and she stepped up as a leader, and we just knew she was going to win the seat of president this year. And she's taken that position, and she's run with it. She's in the community. She's involved with art expositions around the community. She's pushing our students, as she stated. And when I was mentioning to the art club about this banquet and Mr. Colosimo and I being there to set up, she didn't wait for me to ask. She said, I would like to be there. And I knew right away that we were going to be able to count on her. And we can. She is dependable, responsible, mature, and a really fun person to be around. And we're so proud of her.
We certainly are. 3 outstanding students, Cassandra and Tony and Laura. Congratulations again for what you did. And congratulations to the art teachers. And thank you so much to the chamber.
It's our pleasure.
Very good.
I wanted to tell you, Tony told me earlier, he's already planning to go to Hobby Lobby and buy some more art supplies to make more art. Isn't that wonderful?
Wonderful, wonderful. Once again, I'm on the campus of Waco High School with some outstanding students. Waco High School, where pride runs deep.
Thank y'all so much, everybody. That was awesome. Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem.